Hello everyone, it's Mike from the FXPivotPoint.com taking a look at the 19th of January 2011. That just blows your mind, doesn't it, when you say that? Either way, here we are. We've talked about this. We've had this damn thing. I was hoping I was hoping this fib was gone here, but no. The bulls saved it. Oh well, what can we do? But we did. I mean, if we traded off this, we've had. I mean, look how long it held until we gave. The 38 gave. Will it pull back to the 38 and roll over? Don't know. We're definitely going to get some consolidation in here. Will it go up here? Yeah, my bet is this 50 gets tested in the near term. Let's take a look at our. That's fine. My bet is no circle. This gets tested in the very near term. Um, are we coming back down? Yeah, I'm still very bearish on this pair, and you can pretty much forget all this. Now look at it technically. You could say, well, how could you be bearish on this pair? Well, because we're still in this big down move. All right, and this is we're still down, right? And all this is on the daily chart, daily, is a move inside this down move. Now we don't get outside of this until we see a break above this, or until we see up and up and up and up. All right, we don't. It's still, in my opinion, very bearish, very down. I mean, look, we've had what, 1, 2, 3, 4 hits of this, and then back down, and then look, so we're still headed, and we're still in a down pattern. And I'm not convinced that this bullish action is anything more than a little bit of a reprieve for the bears. So we'll see what happens. Do the bulls take it to here? I would say so, and I would look to at this juncture, unless something happens fundamentally. I mean, if news or bias changes, I'm still looking to buy this pair until it rolls over, until it goes, which I believe will happen soon. But I wouldn't trade it. Ooh, nope. I'll trade this chart, thank you. The 15-minute chart with pivots. Now listen, folks, if you're not trading pivots, I don't care if you buy my system or not. I've not made, to be quite honest with you, I've not made a killing off this, alright? But the system works, and as we can see here, and the money, that's 3 for 3 in the last, 24 hours. But let's say let's step back for a second and move away from my system, which works, and it works very well. You're doing yourself a huge disservice if you don't have the daily day trading pivots on your. If you don't have a 15-minute chart with the dailies on, you're doing yourself a huge disservice. They really, I mean, just look. They work. They're unbelievably accurate. Look at this. So we've got this bullish day. We're still bullish the whole day, right? Into the Asian session. Look what it does. What? A 3 pip, 2 pip, to the pip almost. A bounce, and then look where it moves. To the pip, it hits and then pulls back. Now, yeah, we move up again, and you should be thinking long here. If I were trading the Euro session and saw this, I mean, look at these. These are great entries. I probably would have got in here because I know I probably would have jumped the gun a little bit. Does it ever touch your stop? No, not even if you're using an absurdly little stop loss. Never touches, never comes close. None of these trades do. If we look back at this trade, which I missed and kicked myself for because I even waited on it and then just got occupied. I really wanted this trade because it was a very high probability trade. Now I wouldn't have got in here. I would have waited till this. I would have got in right here. Well, I mean, it would have been easy. It would, if you have the system on the chart, you can see we're getting a bounce right off of what is it, S1 on the day, right? Sorry, R1 on the day. bounces right off R1, and we move back up to, where does it stop? Ooh, there's an easy one. Right at 2. Pulls back, and that's where we spend the rest of the day. And again to the pip, and up we go. And again, none of these, this trade wouldn't have gone against you at all. You would have been in, and that was it. If you would have got in here, yeah, you would have had probably probably maybe a 7 to 10 point drawdown. Yeah, beat that, would you? Good luck. All right, so talking about the mechanics of our system. So we're here, the start of the week, right? 1, 2, 3, a 4, and a 5. So if you have a system and you trade our system, you know, if you would have taken the trades this week, all of them on the pair I recommend, you'd be 5 for 5. How many did I take? None, because I've been occupied with some other things. However, if you would have been watching this pair, 5 for 5. All right, not a bad start to the week, and it's I think it's Wednesday, right? For a lot of people, that's a really good week already. You can just turn around and turn your computer off and walk away. Not something I'd recommend, because I think we're going to get some consolidation here, and then maybe another signal to move back up and test this top and move to our, remember the dailies again, and move to our 50. My guess is if we get to the 50, it's going to be a brick wall. All right, it's going to hit this and hit and go. That's my guess. Again, what I sell, oh hell no. You go ahead if you want to. I don't. My days of going against the bullish action intraday are done. I will be using the pivot point as my decision. I'll be buying above it and selling below it. All right, so that's where we are, and we've talked about this before. We talked about the 50. We've talked about what's going to happen, and so far so good. We're doing all right. If you guys have any questions, you guys can, if you want to see, talk about something else about the system, or you don't want to talk about the system at all, you want me to explain pivots more in depthly, or whatever. Please don't, no questions about fundamentals. I'm a pure mechanist. I won't do. There's just too many variables for me. It's really, I believe, almost too complicated to try to guess the fundamentals for me of what's going on. I mean, there's just too many variables, too many things change on a daily basis. And if you look at this chart, I mean, which way is it going? Good luck. Good luck. I guess you could have been, sold all these and just waited till it comes down to here. I like to intraday trade a little better than that. And for intraday traders, you've got to rely on the direction of the day. All right, that's just how it's done. All right, thanks for watching the video. Again, any questions? I was saying this before I got off on a little rant or tangent. Mike at thefxpivotpoint.com. Go ahead and just fire me an email, and I'll get back to you. And that'll be that. All right, folks, have a great trading week. And can you believe January? We're coming to a close here. We're on the 19th. Look at that nonsense. Woo, one more trading week. All right, later, folks.